What do you know about how the CCP treats its people?
Well, I know the CCP is a very oppressive regime, and communism is obviously an awful political ideology that oppresses large groups of people, religious minorities, ethnic minorities, but also even people who are not members of the Communist Party, which I understand a small proportion of the total number of people that live in China actually are members of the party. I know that it's an oppressive regime, and it doesn't promote the well-being of the general population.
What do you know about CCP infiltration of American institutions, and what do you think can be done to stop it?
Well, there's a huge infiltration of Communist Party, I think, within the United States. Number one, a large problem is our huge economic codependence with each other. I manufacture products in China. So many American companies do that. So that is some sort of relationship that's quite complicated that exists. That has the potential, I think, to be a very beneficial to both of our countries. But I think the Communist Party makes that relationship difficult and mutes a lot of the positive benefits that could come from that relationship in the first place. But other than that, the Communist Party is buying up farmland in the United States. They're infiltrating a lot of the universities with a lot of these pro-Communist Party China politics and social media apps like TikTok. That's owned by a Chinese company, and that Chinese company that owns that social media app TikTok is beholden to the Communist Party. So you can imagine that a lot of Americans' personal data is going directly to and being analyzed by the Chinese Communist Party. So they really have penetrated, I think, almost every layer of our society, from the farmland to economically to social media to our government institutions to our educational institutions. I think the economic relationship between the United States and China has the ability to be extremely positive and a net benefit for both of our countries and the whole planet. But I think the Communist Party puts itself in between what could be a positive relationship and dampens the impacts of what could be.
What do you know about faith-based persecution in China?
Yeah, I've been to China actually. In 2014, I was there on a Christian mission trip, sharing my faith with college students in China on college campuses. While I was doing that, I was also becoming friends with college students and sharing my faith with them. And I was actually arrested by some police officers on the campus for doing so and not allowed to go back to that campus after doing that. So I do firsthand know some of that religious persecution that exists within the country. Since I've been, it's only gotten much, much worse. So that would be with Christians or Muslims or really any religious minority that doesn't subscribe to the atheism of the Communist Party. Those people groups are persecuted.